on the track.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dante's Boxing Nation live. We back at it. It's too much to talk about today, y'all. It's too much to talk about this week. Let me go ahead. We just went live and talked about the press conference, the first face-off today, Lomachenko versus Rigondeaux. And now I'm going to go ahead, let me see, let me look at the comment section. What's going on? My man Jay Vaughn said, what's good, Dante? Rigondeaux for the win. My man Kier, what he say? He said, what's what, fam? All right. My man SK Sports, what's going on, man? Just saying what's going on. Just saying what's up to everybody in the comment section right now. Yeah, man, I'm trying to see if the stream is good. But anyway, y'all, just in case, even if the stream ain't good, we're going to go ahead and get it rapping and get it popping because I want to talk more about this Lomachenko versus Rigondeaux press conference today. Rigondeaux looked real serious. Lomachenko looks really, really serious. It's going down, y'all. And the question is, how much of Lomachenko's size is going to play, in who wins this fight? How much of it is it going to be a factor in this fight? And it's crazy because I remember Guillermo Rigondeaux fighting in the Olympics. He in the first Olympics where he won the gold medal, the first gold medal he won, he fought against a cat. He fought against an American. He fought against Clarence Benson. Clarence Benson was like the Gary Russell at that time. He was a beast in the Olympics, right? And I felt sorry that he was in Rigondeaux's bracket. But man, Guillermo Rigondeaux, they end up fighting each other. And Guillermo Rigondeaux, he played with this kid. He played with Clarence Benson like he was a nobody. And he was just outboxing him. And then in the main event, coincidentally, he fought against a real tall Russian fighter. Former Soviet Union. I don't remember if it was Ukraine, Russia, but it's all former Soviet Union. And this guy was tall. He was a boxer. And all of a sudden, Rigondeaux, he switched it up and he jumped on this guy. He was the aggressor. See, Rigondeaux understands the concept. You bang the boxer, you box the banger. And coincidentally, Lomachenko, he said the only way Rigondeaux has a chance is if he fights. He's going to have to fight me. So we're going to see. I think we're going to surprisingly see a very aggressive Rigondeaux in this fight. I really believe we're going to see an aggressive Rigondeaux. Let me look at the comment section. See what's going on over here. Yes, sir. Angel Santos, my moderator. He said, we back. Yeah, man, we definitely back. I was over here. I just did like a 1 hour type of video interview with Virgil Hunter. So, I said, let me go ahead and chop it up with you guys before I get up out the studio because there's so much to talk about, man. It's so much to talk about. Once again, man, my man Angel Santos holding it down in the comment section. He's one of the moderators. We're going to get some more moderators to clean up the comment section, for the decafs, once again, man, if you really believe that rhetoric you be pushing, you can always call me up. You can always call up your boy, and we'll see how that shit flies when you're talking to me directly, when you getting a real response, where you can't do no drive-bys and just post stuff in the comment section and remain anonymous. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, everybody? Let me see. I'm reading the comments right now, y'all. What's going on, everybody, in the comment section? I'm trying to read some of these comments right now. Yeah, man. This Saturday, it's going down like a plane crash. I'm telling y'all. Lomachenko versus Rigondeaux on free TV. And I'm loving that, man. Shouts out to my man, Al Heyman, who brought back big fights on free TV. And shouts out to Bob Arum for following his lead, even though Bob Arum said it was a horrible idea. Now that boy, he has no choice but to follow Al Heyman's lead. And look, now we getting great fights on free TV. You know, this fight right here, I mean, realistically, you know, in terms of significance, this could have easily been damn near a pay-per-view fight. But now you can watch this fight in a bar. You can watch this fight at a restaurant, casino. You have no reason to miss this fight. That's right. My man said hashtag new media. Good looking out, God's Boxing Corner. All day. What else y'all talking about in the comment section? Yeah, man, I just wanted to holler at you guys again. Before I wrap it up, I just wanted to hang out with you guys in the comment section real quick. Yeah, man, free TV is where it's at, DeAndre, no doubt about it. My man IMO said poor promotion on both sides. Top Rank and Rock Nation. Yeah, I mean, you know, I truly believe, you know, a lot of people, especially in the old media, they really want to sweep this fight under the rug. You know, they're really hoping, you know, that this fight doesn't really get too much exposure because it's such a dangerous fight for a fighter on the hope list. And it's not Lomachenko's fault that he on the hope list. You know, it's the old media and the decafs that put him there. You know, they gave him all of this credit. So we're going to see what's going to happen. But it's a 50-50 fight, man. It's a 50-50 fight. And I'm going to say this, man. It's just so crazy, man. It's just unbelievable what a fighter on the coincidental list has to do to get credit, boy. I tell you. This man moving up 2 weight classes against a talent like Lomachenko. Now, you guys have to understand, it would be different if Rigo was moving up to fight like 2 weight classes to fight like an undefeated Roman Gonzalez, right? If he was moving up to fight an undefeated Gennady Golovkin, for example, they, you know, if Golovkin was only 2 weight classes higher. But he's moving up to fight, dare I say, a Rigo type of opponent, a Floyd Mayweather type of opponent, because Lomachenko is a Matrix, you know, special effects type of fighter. And you're going to go up, move up 2 weight classes against a guy who has the height advantage, the weight advantage, everything. But this is not the first time that Rigo has been in there with taller guys like this. Once again, yeah, Donaire. Yeah, no doubt about it. Donaire, you know, he was the same size. Amagaza, he was way taller than Guillermo Rigo. And like I said at the beginning of this live stream, when he fought in the Olympics, when Rigo fought in the Olympics, he had to beat a Russian fighter in the finals. And that guy was towering over Rigo. So Rigo's used to that. But, you know, we'll see how Rigo is going to still deal with Lomachenko's movement in the ring. Let me try to, a lot of comments coming through. I'm trying to read some of these comments, man. Okay, yeah, my man DeAndre. He said, by the way, Dante, what's up, bro? Showing love, fam, all the way from Long Beach, California. That's what it is. My LBC natives in the building. What's going on, man? My man Melvin, he said, what is a decaf? A decaf, Melvin, is a dumb, casual-ass fan. And a lot of times that basically means fans that they base things more on emotion, you know, ignorance, race, you know, the people that fill up the comment section with all kind of racist comments, and, you know, they do anything to discredit fighters on the coincidental list most of the time. Coons and all of the above, you know. It's all of that. So now you know. And if you want, you know, a little bit more information on that, they'll fill you in the comment section. My man said, Decaf Nation gonna be on Suicide Watch Saturday night, says Kaz. There is no doubt about it. I mean, everyone has been so damn quiet. My man Angel Santos, he said, what's up, LDBC? That's what it is. Angel Santos, one of my moderators. one of the lieutenants, you know, driving that tank in the live chat section. That's what it is. Shout out to DBN from Cincinnati. Hashtag new media. Dr. Professor. I appreciate that. Hope it's a fair shake. That's what my man Brian, is that Brian Thomas? That's what he just said. It's funny you use the word hope because, you know, the hopeless and the decaf supporting the hopeless fighters, they really gonna be on suicide watch like my man said. I'm just hanging out with you guys before I go ahead and get up out the studio, man. We already did a live show earlier. Shouts out to my man, special guest. I had Dominique Columbus, who's one of my favorite characters on one of my favorite shows, Ray Donovan. You know, they finally got a fighter on a coincidental list on that show who is on there showing out. He's like the Andre Ward, like the Guillermo Rigo on Ray Donovan. So check out my man Dominique Columbus on Ray Donovan. Yeah, he did the show. He hung out with us. Him and his dad, Marvin Columbus, they were on the show. Marvin Columbus is the owner of the Box Runner Shoes. You know, yeah, he does a lot of stuff, man. He also is the one who honored me the boxing award. He puts together boxing events. Matter of fact, he has a fight card coming out on Showtime that he's putting together. My man Gregory Pack, he says, new subscriber, been watching your channel heavy. I appreciate that, Gregory, excuse me. And everybody that's showing love, once again, in the comment section, everyone buying these shirts, everyone donating. You know, once again, man, if you guys like these live chats that I do, you can always show your support, man. This is a full-time hustle. You know what I mean? So you can always show your support by donating to the channel. Hell, if they donating, y'all donating to Cats Playing Video Games, you could damn show donate to the movement, the new media movement, all day. Yay, yay. As my man Tupac would say. Yeah, man, African pride. I got you, man. You want to get one of them shirts? I appreciate that. My man Brian Thomas just dropped that donation, joining that super chat army, that DBN army. I appreciate that, Thomas. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, show that love, man. Once again, buy a shirt. Once again, if you guys want to go ahead and cop a shirt right now, man, we got them over here. So you guys can email me right now for now. You guys can still email me at DantesBoxingNation@gmail.com. Send me your size, and I'll have somebody shoot you an invoice right away. Angel Santos, he got them shirts. That boy Angel Santos in the comment section, he be suited and booted out there in Brooklyn. He'll tell y'all what it is. Yes, sir. What's that? I'm reading the comments over here. What's that? My man Richie Ray, he said, I sparred Shakur Stevenson back in July, and he's a silver medalist. I don't think Loma had it easy with Stevens. So Rigo is going to be a problem. There's levels to this, man. Yeah, that's what my man Richie said. There is definitely levels to this. People pick Foreman over Ali. Point proven. Okay, y'all having a conversation. Yeah, man. It's going down, y'all. Once again, man, I'm just hanging out with y'all. This is a hell of a week, ain't it? This is a hell of a week of boxing, man. All on free TV. I can't recall the last time we seen two fighters with this level of skill in the ring at the same time, man. I mean, the media workout. That was one of the most impressive media workouts, and I couldn't make it out there. I couldn't make it out there to New York. I'll be out there for the next one, but I couldn't make it. I had too much going on down here in Las Vegas. But, man, that was one of the best media workouts on both sides. I mean, Lomachenko, he was in there performing like it was a circus. Guillermo Rigondeaux, he was a man on fire. You know what I mean? It was just a hell of a media workout, man. Rigo looked like a monster, an animal in there. And then you had Lomachenko displaying his speed and everything. Yeah, man, it's going down, y'all. It's going down. Rigo has longer arms, by the way. It's a good point, man. He's shorter, but he has a longer reach, kind of like Floyd Mayweather had when Floyd Mayweather fought against Oscar De La Hoya. A lot of people didn't know that. Same situation. And coincidentally, Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya had almost the same type of height advantage over Floyd. But I think Floyd was a little bit, Oscar, maybe he had a couple more inches compared to Lomachenko. Shout out to my man Red Shake joining that DBN Super Army. He in that tank, man. We appreciate that support, man. Once again, everybody showing that love. You know, like I said, man, this is a full-time hustle. So you guys can show your support by buying these shirts. Go to Dante's Boxing Nation, shoot me a invoice, shoot me what your size and color you want, because we got these shirts in all different colors, man. If you want to be one of these decaf busters, you go ahead and send me one of them emails, man. We get you suited and booted. Shout out to Red Shake, man. That's what it is, man. What else is going on in the comment section? Vámonos Rigo, Herberto, Prieto. If I got that right. Rigo is a master boxer. He's going to box circles around Loma, says Kashim. They might cheat for Lomachenko, says Marion. And that's what a lot of people are worried about. A lot of people believe that there's no way Rigo is going to get a fair shake. It's crazy, man, how, you know, we expect these things to happen. It's 2018 and we expect things like that to happen. It's like it's almost the norm. And that's crazy when you think about it. It's almost the norm to just say, oh, we already know that, you know, you have to already, you know, consider the fact that if Rigo wins 7 rounds to 5, they're going to give it to the other guy. So he has to actually win 10 rounds. Man, it's always a deficit, man. When you on that coincidental list, you always start the race with a deficit. You always got to give your opponent a 1 or 2 second head start, right? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Andre Ward, which he should have got the Golovkin fight because he couldn't get the Golovkin fight. He had to move up a higher weight class, fight the best, most dangerous fighter at a higher weight class just to get the respect that he deserved, and still didn't get all of it. Still didn't get all of it. My man Dime said, if Loma wins fair, will you give him props? You haven't been paying attention to my channel, bro. Because I done already talked about, you know, Loma. I said that, and I'm in the minority when I say this. I've already said that if Loma wins this fight, the same thing if Rigo wins this fight. I truly believe the winner of this fight, regardless who wins this fight, is pound for pound the best fighter in the world. I mean, if Rigo wins this fight, he moved up 2. Of course, it would be more impressive if Rigo wins because he's moving up 2 weight classes. He's a smaller guy. He's the older guy, right? His back is against the wall. My man said, I need a shirt, Dante, and a hat. Yeah, man, they coming, man. The hats are coming. I got the shirts right now. The hats are coming. Once again, email me at Dante'sBoxingNation@gmail, and I'll go ahead and shoot you an invoice, or I have somebody shoot you an invoice. Just tell me what size you want, what size you need, and boy, I'm gonna have you suited and booted. And I'm gonna tell everybody that cops the shirt, because all you guys been copping the shirts, I really appreciate that. You know, if you want to go ahead and get a cameo on Dante's Boxing Nation, cop one of them shirts. Send me a clip of you rocking that shirt saying this is your boy Whoop-de-Whoop and you watching Dante's Boxing Nation. Hashtag new media, baby. You can add all that other stuff, decaf busters, all that, and we'll go ahead and throw you on one of these intros, all right? So cop a shirt and we'll go ahead and throw y'all on one of these Dante's Boxing Nation intros, all right? That's what it is, man. Yeah, Angel Santos, he giving y'all the information. Good looking out. Angel Santos, he's one of my moderators. He already has some of them shirts. He got a couple of them shirts, you know what I mean? So he'll tell y'all what it is. Yeah, you guys can also, once again, if you guys want to donate, I see cats asking about the donations. You know, you could donate right here in the super chat section. You can also donate through PayPal. Dante562 at Gmail. Like I said, man, if y'all donating to these 12-year-old kids playing video games, you could damn sure support the new media movement, okay? All damn day, man. Yeah, man, but once again, like I said, send the information, what shirt you want, and I'll go ahead and get back at you guys. I'll shoot you guys an invoice. What's good, Dante? Appreciate the boxing knowledge 100. I appreciate that, Lawrence. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. It's going down this weekend, man. It's going down this weekend. And it was something that I was saying before I responded to someone in the comment section. Oh, yeah, somebody was asking, will you give Lomachenko credit? Like I said, man, you guys have to pay attention because y'all love, you know, a lot of people love to pay attention, you know, to just pieces of what's said. But you got to listen to all the podcasts and all the videos that I do. You know, I already said the winner of this fight, you know, they get all the credit. Unless, of course, Rigo wins 8 rounds to 4 and they give it to Lomachenko. Of course, that's a different situation. Yeah, I'm just looking at the comments right now. Yes, sir. You could definitely rep the nation in Chi-Town, Chicago, K. Harris, all day. Man, we got them repping the nation in Peru, Brazil, South Africa. You know what I mean? We international over here, man. Matter of fact, everybody, you know, rep. Go ahead and rep your spots, rep your state, rep your city, rep your country. So, yeah, I'm going to pretty much get out of here. Yeah, thanks, Angel Santos. Angel Santos, he just put my email down. You know, you guys can reach me with that Dante562. You know, you can donate through PayPal if you want through that email. Also, Dante's Boxing Nation at Gmail. Okay. Once again, if you want to order a shirt right now, go to Dante's Boxing Nation and go ahead and email me your size, the color you want. And boy, we're going to have you looking fresh and fly. You see this fresh and fly damn shirt right here? That's right. Who you going to call? Let me move this mic out the way. Look at this shirt. Y'all see that? Yeah, man. We got the hats coming in, man. The hats are getting done right now. The decaf Buster shirts, man. All day, man. All day. We're going to have you sliming these damn decafs. That's for sure. Yes, sir. Yeah, let me take a... Yeah, I don't have a... I see Pet Cat saying they want to call in. Yeah, I don't have the phone lines open right now because I'm about to get up out of here. But if you guys want to call in, you know, most of the time I have the phone lines open. We're not going to open them right now. But if you guys do want to call in, go ahead and call in. This Sunday, the show is going to be lit. No matter who wins, the show is going to be on fire this Sunday. All right? Call in if you guys want to call in. Whatever questions you got, you know, save them for this Sunday, man. 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, man. That's what it is, man. That's 9 o'clock Eastern. All right? We're going to be live over here. We're going to be getting it in over here, all right? So, yeah, man. We about to get up out of here. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to have to get them decaf Buster emojis all day. Yeah, man. I'm just looking at the comments right now before I get up out of here, y'all. Once again, I appreciate everybody showing you love. I appreciate everybody showing you love in the comment section, saying what's up. And I really appreciate everybody that donated. Everybody has donated in the past since I've been doing these live chats. Once again, if you like these live streams that I'm doing, you know, you can always show your love by donating to the movement and also buying one of these fresh fly decaf Buster shirts or that logo you see behind me, man. You could go ahead and get the original DBN logo shirt. We got them in all different colors, man. We got them in all different colors. Shout out to Shakur Stevenson. Yeah, he's fighting on this undercard. Shakur Stevenson, he sparred with Lomachenko. Helped Lomachenko prepare for this fight. So we'll see how much Shakur, he helped your boy Lomachenko in this fight. Yeah, man, I already said I'm slightly leaning towards Rigo in this fight. I wouldn't be surprised if Loma wins the fight. Once again, we have to understand when we betting on Lomachenko, we are betting that a guy that's about to race someone is racing that other person or the opponent, and that person has a 2-second head start. That's what we basically betting right now. The people who believes that Lomachenko is going to win this fight. We're saying, I believe Usain Bolt is going to win the race, even though, all the other guys are going to get a 1 or 2 second head start. This is the type of disadvantage that your boy Rigo has in this fight. I mean, I think we all know that most fighters, they would not have moved up 2 weight classes to fight someone as skilled as Guillermo Rigo. Do you guys remember when Roman, before he moved up and got knocked out, he was undefeated? You guys remember when we started talking about him possibly fighting against Rigo? You have fans that were just so upset to even bring up a possible Roman Gonzalez versus Rigo fight. They was like, come on, don't even bring that fight up. You know Rigo is too big, and that would be asking way too much for Roman to move up and fight someone like Guillermo Rigo. Well, guys, this is exactly what Rigo is doing against Lomachenko. This is what he is attempting to do. I mean, this is going down in the history books like nobody's business if Rigo wins this fight. Keep in mind, guys, they put Roman Gonzalez down. ESPN did. Coincidentally, the same network that's going to telecast this fight, broadcast it. They put Roman Gonzalez down as pound for pound one of the greatest fighters in the last 25 years before he moved up, dealt with adversity, got knocked out. What are they going to say about Rigo if he beats Lomachenko, which is not an easy task at all? It's not easy at all. But what are they going to say? It'll be really interesting, but it's an uphill battle, man. I'm telling you guys, I mean, I do not see this fight as a walk in the park for either one of these fighters. But one thing we do know, one thing we know for sure, is what Rigo, the fact that Rigo is moving up 2 weight classes and we are still looking at this as a 50-50 fight, it shows you what level Rigo is on. Because who would we be favoring in this fight if Lomachenko had to move up even 1 weight class? If he moved up 1 weight class to fight a naturally bigger Guillermo Rigo, how would the odds look? I'm going to tell you something right now. The odds wouldn't even be close. And even the decast that hate Rigo's guts, even they would be picking him to win. Right? Yeah, man. Yeah, my man Tunnel Vision said Roman and Rigo, they weigh the same fight night. Oh, yeah, I already knew that. But they were using that as an excuse. Yeah, Roman, he rehydrates. He's pretty much the same size as Rigo, but they were using that as an excuse. If Roman was really daring to be great, he could have did exactly what Rigo is doing right now. He could have said, you know what? I want the nearest fighter that's on that pound for pound list. I want to show people that I'm one of the best fighters. That's why I say shout out to my man Dwayne Beeman. Dwayne Beeman, who's the super flyweight intercontinental champion, IBO champion. He's calling out all of the best bantamweights, from Inoue to Guillermo Rigo. He's calling them all out. Yeah, man, let me see what's going on in the comment section. I'm reading the comment section. I guess you guys are having a conversation with each other, or at least some of these cats in the comment section. My man Supreme Darius, he said it's already excuses. I don't know if he's talking to you guys or me, but let me ask you a question. Do you see any fighter going into this fight with a disadvantage in terms of attributes? I'm talking to Supreme in the comment section. Do you see any disadvantages going into this fight for either fighter? I just want to see how smart this man is. Or, okay, or unless, when he said excuses, unless he was talking about, I'm trying to read what this guy is talking about right now. Just size for Rigo. Okay, so you do agree that Rigo, he's naturally the smaller guy going into this ring, going into this fight, and Lomachenko has an advantage when it comes to that, right, Supreme? Okay, yeah, he was talking about Loma. I apologize. So when he said, you know, there's already excuses, he was talking about Supreme. Good to know you're not one of them decaf, Supreme. I apologize on that one. It's good. I'm glad you corrected that, because I hate to see you know, decafs, you know, waste their life with ignorance, you know. Then we got to put on our motherfucking outfits and get the slime guns and go decaf buster status. We don't need to do that right now. Just shout out, yeah, once again, man, go ahead and email me. I see y'all talking about them shirts. Go ahead and email me once again at Dante's Boxing Nation. Email me your size, what color you want, and I'll have somebody shoot you an invoice, and we'll get them shirts out to you quick, fast, in a hurry. My man said, question, Dante, can they rehydrate any weight or fight, any weight on fight day? I believe the rehydration clause is 138. You guys correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, there is a rehydration clause. So yeah, it is 138. Yeah. So that's what it is, man. And that's a good thing. That's definitely a good thing. Okay, my man Ali said, Dante's Boxing Nation, Crawford is #1. He became undisputed. Yeah, I mean, you know, once again, man, you know, it's really a close call. It'll be a close call, because if especially if Rigo wins this fight, if Rigo moves up 2 weight classes to beat a talent like Lomachenko, who's considered pound for pound one of the best fighters in the world, I mean, that's a Hollywood script right there. They can call that movie Cinderella Man Part 2, okay? Or hell, just call it Black Cinderella. Just call it Black Cinderella, because that's exactly how your man Guillermo Rigo has been treated. First, this man, he beats Nonito Donaire, and after he beats Nonito Donaire, the way he gets rewarded is by getting kicked off of HBO damn near after a couple fights, and Bob Arum, his own promoter, saying that was a terrible performance, when it was actually Guillermo Rigo who jumped on the much bigger Nonito Donaire in the first round of that fight. You know, so it's like Rodney Dangerfield, man, just get no damn respect. You know, they kicked the man off of HBO. You know, they sent his ass to Timbuktu out in China fighting on undercards, not even fucking broadcasting the fight. You know, he didn't even get airplay. So, and then he had to go to China. He fights against a Goliath, right? Gets knocked down. He's in there fighting, you know, he's in there fighting like, you know, he's damn near on some Mexican style status. And I ain't saying that he was sloppy or nothing like that, but I'm saying he got knocked down. He went toe-to-toe with this guy and then stopped this giant, right? And still get no respect. He's the Black Cinderella, man. He's the Black Cinderella. No doubt about it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Murdering the beat. All day. All day. Checking out the comment section. This is my beat right here. Yeah, man. Shout out to Rujay for the beats. Yeah, I'm checking out the comment section right now, y'all. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's right. It was Japan, not China. What? He was fighting an anorexic goat herder from Japan, LOL, says Richard. Yeah, man. I don't know how that big-ass dude made 122 pounds. Well, I mean, truth be told, Amagaza, he was probably about 145 the night of the fight. That's why a lot of these cats, that's why they even took the fight against Rigo. You know, they said, forget it, man. As good as this dude is, I'm going to rehydrate as high as I can. I'm going to try to make sure I go in there as a heavyweight when I fight this little beast right here named Rigo. Okay? I already said it. I said I've been saying it for the last week. You know, I'm slightly leaning towards Rigo. I would not be surprised if Loma wins the fight. This is not a comfortable prediction that I have. You know, I'm leaning towards the guy that has to start this race with a 2-second deficit, right? It's a 100-meter race, and this man, he has to give his opponent a 1-second head start. So it ain't gonna be easy. But we gonna see. We gonna see. Yeah, man. All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. That's pretty much all I got. The weigh-in should be fire. The weigh-in should be fire tomorrow, right? What's that? The comments moving pretty fast. I'm trying to... Okay, let me see here. Let me go back to that. Comments are moving pretty fast. I'm trying to catch some of these comments right now. My man said, what's up, Dante? Coach Carl from Starrett City Boxing Club checking in. What's going on, Carl? Yeah, but I appreciate that, Harlem. He said, Dante, you and your co-host are a good fit. You stay having them cracking up. You do great work. Shout out to my man, Big Milt, who's my co-host when we do the actual radio show. This is just the live show. This is just me hanging out and chilling with y'all. But we get it in and do the actual radio show on Sunday with co-host Big Milt, y'all. So that's pretty much what it is, man. That is pretty much what it is, y'all. Yeah, man. 38 minutes in, and we still rapping. We still rapping. I had to do some extra live shows, man, because this week is so lit, right? Capping off the year with such a huge fight. My man said, DBN Houston, got love for you, bro. I appreciate that, X-Man. My man said, no one gonna want any part of Rigo after he beats Loma. Mark my words. Oh, you ain't lying about that. You ain't lying about that, my man, because we already know that even now, nobody really wants any parts of Rigo. Think about this. Lomachenko took this fight being 2 weight classes higher. You know Rigo wanted this fight at 126. So it's like when you say nobody will fight Rigo, even right now, people have to fight him with a massive advantage over him. Yeah, I'm definitely leaning towards Rigo in this fight. I know it's an uphill battle. You know, I would not be surprised if Loma wins this fight. But if I had to lean towards someone, I'm going to have to lean towards the guy with the deficit. Yeah, man. We'll see, man. We'll see, y'all. Do you think the weight disadvantage will be a big factor? DBN. You know, I mean, I hear a lot of people saying it's not going to affect Rigo going in there with this disadvantage. Only thing I wonder is, will, you know, it be harder for Rigo to knock out Lomachenko? Because I know when it comes to Nonito Donaire, he was about 20 pounds bigger than Rigo, and they were in the same weight class. But Donaire, he rehydrated at least 20 pounds. So I believe that if he didn't rehydrate the way he did, I believe that, you know, as good as a fighter as Donaire is, I think Lomachenko, if they were naturally the same size, I think Rigo would have knocked out Donaire that night, just like Nicholas Walters did. I'm just looking at the comment section, y'all, before I get up out of here. I said I was going to get out of here a while ago already. But like I said, I'm just reading the comments. My man Tony Styles says, shout out DBN. Hashtag. Or he said number one. I appreciate that, Tony Styles. Rigo is going to knock out Loma mid-round, says LMP in court. Loma favored. Rigo should be the A side. You know, the funny thing about you saying Rigo should be the A side is not only did he have to give up, you know, he had to give up the weight advantage. He's the smaller fighter. He's the older fighter. But then on top of all of that, he got the smaller slice of the pie. So this is, once again, guys, this Rigo situation makes for a great movie. It makes for a great, fantastic movie. All the way from Rigo being slighted after he beat Nonito Donaire, his promoter dissing him, HBO dissing him, the fans sending him all these racist messages, you know, flooding up his comment section with racist hate mail. They tried to sweep him underneath the rug, right? And out of nowhere, he re-emerges in an opportunity to fight against, pound for pound, one of the best fighters on the hope list. Pound for pound, one of the best fighters in the world. Has to move up 2 weight classes. He's older. He's smaller. Everything is against him. And he prevails. Now, that would be the script. We don't know if that's going to happen, because Loma, he might want to write a different script. Yeah, my man Doric said 10 more minutes. Yeah, man, I'm about to get up out of here, though. Yeah, let me see. You said, let me know, Dante. I got to go back and hear what your original question was, because I missed. Let me see. What did you say? I'm scrolling back. These comments are moving fast. I can't find your question. You have to ask it again, man. If Rigo breaks Loma's jaw, oh, Lord, everyone will be scared of Rigo. You know what? They might try to arrest Rigo if he does that. You know what I'm saying? They might try to put handcuffs on that boy right in the ring. It might be on some Jack Johnson type stuff, man. The cameras, they might just cut the cameras and everything. We don't know what's going to happen, man. This is historical, guys. This is historical. It is going down like a plane crash. I'm telling y'all, man. One of them planes going to crash. One of them planes going to crash this weekend, boy. Oh, boy. Yes, sir. DBN, baby. Who you going to call? Y'all know what it is. Them decaf busters. All day. If it's something strange in your neighborhood, who you going to call? If them decafs acting stupid, flooding your comment section, with all them ridiculous racist comments. Who you gonna call? We gonna expose them. Indirect racist comments. Yeah, man, anyway. It's kind of hard to see how the first round is gonna play out, man. It's kind of hard to see how the first round is gonna play out. I mean, all I know is the first 2 rounds is gonna give us a better idea of which direction this fight is gonna go. To me, once again, man, the question to me is, can Rigo land his left hand in the first 2 rounds? And can Loma take away Rigo's left hand in the first 2 rounds? I think that's going to tell us what direction the fight is going in. I truly believe that. I truly believe that. Yeah, man. No doubt about it. This is a real boxing match. No doubt about it. So tomorrow's the weigh-in, y'all. Tomorrow's the weigh-in. My man said Teddy Atlas is mad. Yeah, you ain't never lied about that. Teddy Atlas, he more fired up than the fighters right now, and I could imagine. You know, the reports are ESPN, they pulled Teddy Atlas from this broadcast, which I have to say, Teddy Atlas, we go back, me and Teddy, because there was a time when Teddy used to speak the truth and he used to go against the grain. He used to be walking in the middle of the street with us, when rocks was thrown at us and we was getting hit with the water hose. And but lately, Teddy Atlas, he's been on some different type of stuff lately. I have to say, it wasn't a good job that he did when he called the Manny Pacquiao versus Jeff Horn fight, to say it mildly. And they pulled Teddy Atlas. The implication, is that he's a big Lomachenko fan, and it was somewhat of a conflict of interest. So yeah, man, they pulled Teddy Atlas from calling this fight. At least that is the reports. That's the reports. So ESPN, this probably has something to do with new media, exposing some of the double standards and hypocrisy, especially when it comes to ESPN. Remember, ESPN, this is the same network that they voted Ronda Rousey as Fighter of the Year. The same year she got knocked out, coincidentally, the same year that Floyd Mayweather beat Manny Pacquiao. And ESPN, they were some of the main, members of the media that was aggressively interviewing Floyd Mayweather and asking him, when are you going to fight Pacquiao? When are you going to fight Pacquiao? Right? Soon as he did it, ESPN turned around and said, oh, Floyd Mayweather, he's taking this fight. This is a BS fight. They treated the Manny Pacquiao fight, the Mayweather-Manny Pacquiao fight, like it was Mayweather fighting Conor McGregor. Oh, he's only taking this fight because, Pacquiao is this and he's that. He's old, even though they had Manny Pacquiao pound for pound, top 3, one of the best fighters in the world. That excuse goes out the damn window. You can't have it both ways. You can't have Pacquiao rated as one of the best in the world, but then at the same time, soon as Floyd obliges you and he gives you what you've been asking for, and now all of a sudden you're making excuses because you knew deep down that Floyd Mayweather was going to beat that guy anyway. You was just hoping the fight never happened so you could always accuse Floyd Mayweather of being scared. Therapy-wise, that made you guys, these decafs, feel a lot better, if Floyd Mayweather didn't fight him. Anyway, is Loma the great white hope now? There is no doubt about it. I mean, realistically, and people have to understand, when we say these things, this is no diss towards Lomachenko. It's not Lomachenko's fault that they put him on the hope list. It's not Roman Gonzalez's fault or Golovkin's fault that the old media and the decavs, they fed us to believe that these fighters were top 25, one of the greatest fighters in the last 25 years. It's not the fighters' fault, right? But these old media members, the decavs, they put tremendous pressure on these fighters. And then when they get knocked out like Roman Gonzalez did, now that makes the fighter look even worse. So for you decafs and members of the media that do this, you guys have to think about that before you put these guys on a pedestal like that while trying to diss all the fighters on the coincidental list. Y'all got to think about that. Yeah, man. Like I said, there's no doubt about it. My man said Loma is a cool champ. You know, Loma, like I told you guys, Lomachenko is one of those special effects matrix type of fighters. That is a special fighter, Lomachenko. That's why, you know, this fight is so interesting. And that's why this fight is so significant. And it's so important. You know, there's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. We'll see what happens. I personally think, you know, Virgil Hunter, and I'm going to upload the video after this, but I just rapped with Virgil Hunter. We did like an interview. It was like a 40-minute interview. And Virgil Hunter made a good point. He said, you know, Lomachenko, to get more credit in a fight like this, Lomachenko should have, you know, came down in weight. Maybe it should have been at a catch weight. Maybe Loma should have came down to 126 while Rigo goes up to 126. That way, that would have protected Lomachenko from anyone making any excuses, right? So it just, you know, it makes it harder on Lomachenko to get the credit or full credit, you know, when he's 2 weight classes above, because clearly Lomachenko, he could have came down a couple pounds, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Yeah, man. Anyway, y'all. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to go ahead, guys, and wrap this up. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Once again, for everybody that donated and, you know, the cats that joined the super chat section, anybody to join, I appreciate it. My man Brian Thomas, my man Red Shake, they are part of that super chat DBN army. Y'all know what it is. We're going to go ahead and get up out of here. We see y'all tomorrow. We're going to be talking about this live weigh-in tomorrow. Like I said, I couldn't make it to New York. I had too much stuff to go going on out here in Las Vegas, so I couldn't make it out there. But yeah, man, I'll be out there in New York for the next one for sure, y'all. So let me go ahead and get up out of here. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's the nation. Hashtag new media. Hashtag decaf busters. Hashtag Dante's Boxing Nation. Let's get it, y'all. Catch up with y'all. On to the next one, y'all. Yep.